Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Alright, so today we are going to go back to our project, to our ship, to our little big ship, and we'll see how far we get today. The main goal is to finish this situation right here, aka put in the lights, put in for example the vent somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. I could probably put it here. That could be a simple solution, I suppose. But yeah, just in general, make this whole stuff, this whole area here, make it look decent. And that's what we're gonna do right now. Actually, how much material have I gotten with me? Not too much. Okay. Anyhow. So, I think I said before I wanted to put some stations on here, like some of these. Just as a, like a decorative thing. And as we see, we need more computers and some displays to do that. Right, let's see if we can do some railings here as well. There might be a... I mean, I can put this one here, for sure. I cannot put that one there, though. That's a bit of a bummer. Yeah, you know what? I might just leave it, though. I might just leave it. Just mind the rail, don't fall down. So that's how it is. Okay. Now the lights. The lights are a bit of a... I don't want to say a problem, but I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna do these. I think it would probably be best if we put them like on the walls here. I don't want to put them in the middle though, because I have the feeling in the middle we still want to keep the option open for more gyros, right? So I'm thinking I'm just gonna add like 2 rows of lights, and yeah, that's gonna be like an excessive amount of lights. I am very much aware. But I have the feeling this could be kind of cool. Oh, I hate that this... that they turn all the time. That is so annoying. But yeah, we're just gonna put the lights on here. This is one of the rooms that is gonna have a ton of lights in it, but they're all gonna be fairly weak. Just so we don't over light the room, so it doesn't get flooded with light, but something along those lines, you know? And then we still have the option to put the gyros into the middle of that if we need some more. Which, you know, at the end when we're finished with the ship and we go to see if everything controls fine still, and we realize because of the added weight of the ship that everything is a bit sluggish, we still have a little bit of wiggle room, which is nice to have, I think. Because we're still gonna add quite a lot of stuff to the ship. Especially like exterior blocks of steel all over the place. So yeah. Right, so let me just gather a few things. I think we said we needed 100 computers. Let's actually make a few more computers anyhow. We probably might need some more of those, and then we need a bunch more of that. There we go. That looks good. So, I hope people have had their fun with the update / the DLC. If you bought it, I certainly had. I've been testing around with it a little bit. just to see what kind of stuff you can do. But I'm sure there needs to be a bit more experimenting with it. But I might add a few things to this ship of that new DLC, but we'll see. Alright, so let me just weld all of these real quick. Then we'll see how much light we actually have in here. I think that's gonna be quite decent. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna real quick, oh, this place. Ah, darn, I knew I forgot something. Ugh. Yeah, well, I thought I could weld these real quick and then recharge myself in the ship, but never mind. There we go, 20 displays, but we can recharge here anyhow. Also, I was kind of curious, for the ship to actually work, we will need uranium in some capacity. Now, I believe I still have some uranium in the reactor that I have here on the platform. In this bad boy, I believe. Yep, but not much. Not much at all. So, yeah, again, I might need to do some reconnaissance and find uranium. And the really infuriating part about that is that I know that we found uranium at one point, somewhere out here, and I didn't mark it for some reason. I was pretty sure in, or at least I think I'm pretty sure in which direction, general direction, that lies, but we'll have to do a bit of expedition-y type stuff to find it, I'm sure. I'm kind of tempted to put a mod on this save here, one that I've been using for almost every game that I play now, and it's one that basically extends the range of the ore detector, because in my opinion that ore detector in the base game is quite useless. Especially if, you know, on large ships, you basically almost have to fly into asteroids to see what kind of ores they hold, and that I find a bit ridiculous, I do have to say. You know, I can understand that like a small grid ore detector is not that powerful, but the large grid, in my opinion, that could get some additional juice, in my opinion, and that's why I use a mod for most of the time. So I'm kind of thinking about using one, because honestly, finding uranium is annoying as hell right now. Okay, here we go. Both of these online. Let me just get in here. Oh, I just opened my visor. There you go. Okay, so we have a bunch of interior lights now. So these are going to be, let's just call it machine room. That's fine. So we have to do a whole bunch of copy work here. A whole bunch. I don't even know how many lights these are. Well, as many as gyros, really, but you know what I mean. I could probably count or calculate it, but I'm lazy. Never mind. And here again, I wish I could just like mark all of these and just change their names, but that's something I don't think will ever be possible, just from the logistics and just for the fact that there could be an accident so easily. You just Control A and accidentally post something into the name field, and then everything has the same name. That could be quite bad. Why is that? Well, can you tell me why this has a smaller font than this? That doesn't make any sense. What the hell? Okay. Seriously, this game, I've played it for, I think, over 2,000 hours now. I actually don't quite know. Would have to look it up. But I've played this game for quite a while, let's say. I still sometimes get absolutely freaking flabbergasted by it. Sometimes I meat conditions, things that I have to say that I've never seen before. And that's a bit infuriating every once in a while, believe me. Okay, apparently we have one light that we haven't completed. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Right, let's get all of these. And let's extend their reach a bit. And then we'll do a whole bunch of offsets. So they'll reach into the middle of the room, hopefully. Now we can increase the radius. That is not too bad. And I think I will actually fill most of this out. So there doesn't need to be too much light here. And this, I might just use, not this kind of stair, but the, this one, the small stair for this. Takes a little bit less space, alright? Okay, and then I really also think that I will put the vent up there. That's probably the most, the easiest way to do it. But yeah, I think light-wise, that's pretty good. That works. Yeah, sure. Let me just start putting some blocks down. Because, yeah, at least on this side, I want to put all of these in here. I'm just gonna fill this all. And then on the opposite side, it's gonna be a little bit more tiered, you know. It's gonna not be a flat wall on this side. It's gonna be tapered to the middle, so to speak. If that makes any sense. But yeah, here it's gonna be just like this. And then of course also the little ones. It's gonna give us also a bit more armor, so to speak, a bit more toughness, at least from the front and from the back. From the side it's probably not so tough. But again, this is not a battleship. But still, you know. And that's what I meant with there's gonna be a whole bunch more weight on the ship anyhow. I mean, already the blocks I'm putting here will add a considerable amount of weight, right? Alright. Okay, we ran out of steel blocks. Good, let's get, before we get some new ones, let me just get that, and then we need a conveyor. And we also do need a vent as well. Good. There we go. That needs a bit more stuff, and this needs steel plates anyhow, so yeah, that's not the exit. I mean, we'll have to plug this up, but it's probably one of the last things I'll do, honestly. Right, so I think we need something like that. I think also some of that. Yeah, let's see if we can get everything done with this load. Right. That's good. Okay, now the vents. Okay, 5 more computers. Fair enough, fair enough. That's good, excellent. And now let's just waste the steel plates. There we go. Okay, so how much do we need? 5 computers, rest can be steel plates then. Excellent. Let's get it then. Here we go. 5 computers, steel plates, produce more steel plates. There you go. Everything under control. Most excellent. Okay. We'll just get all of this welded up. Should be quite quickly done, because these the rams they do not take a lot of steel plates. They're so nicely and quick to weld. I like it. But yeah, already running out of material again. But there we go, there's a vent. That's gonna help us a little bit with keeping the air inside the ship. That's also gonna be a big part of the aftermath, so to speak. Once we're quote-unquote finished, we'll have to basically... Hold on. Is that still doing? Yeah, that's still doing what's supposed to. It looked weird for a second. We'll have to do like a room-by-room check if oxygen works inside the rooms. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be a fun little task. And then if something doesn't work, it's gonna be the task of find the leak, which is also gonna be fun. But yeah, you know. I think for the most part, I've built this quite professionally, so there shouldn't be too many leaks. I mean, the only leaks that I know of right now are basically on the maintenance level, because they're completely open at this point. But that's by design, because we still want to have access to those, just in case we need to fix something or change something. So yeah, that should be fine. Okay. So that is done on this side. So now on this side, we might actually... do we want to put some... I'm thinking if we should put some lights back here still. I actually don't know. Well, let's just start putting these on here. So we're gonna go like this. But obviously, as I... Yeah, we need to put the normal steel blocks here first. Like so, like so. And then there, 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 and there. Okay. Well, and also this one obviously needs to be... But that's the last block we put in. Ow. But yeah. Yeah, maybe an additional light somewhere around here might not be bad. But let's get this this side of the room done first. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do this by time lapse, more or less, because this will take a little bit, and yeah, let's do it like that. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so that has been successful. Most excellent. Now, there's still a bit of a problem with the darkness over here, and I'm kind of thinking, how do we solve this? We could, like, put lights, like, every second step here to make this work. That could kind of look cool eventually. It's gonna break a little bit from what we have on the sides, obviously, but we cannot really match this pattern that we have of the sides with the 2 lights per step because of the half ramps, obviously. So we have to put like there. Yeah, something like that. Because I think the light is kind of needed. It's almost like I've played too much Minecraft. For a moment I was like, if I don't put lights there, then monster might spawn. And I'm like, no, that's not how this game works. But you know what I mean. I don't know, it's just... I just sometimes feel these... if you don't light stuff like that up, it just looks very unfinished, in my opinion. I don't know.
Energy low.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so that's not bad. Now, let me just sit in here, like so. And now we'll name these lights like machine room light. Yeah, light 2, that's fine. That's the second row of lights. Should be a few less than before. But yeah. Just getting them all set up. There we go. And now just a bit more radius. 7. There we go. I think that's fine. That still leaves us with like a bit of darkness on that one, which it kind of does look weird, but I don't think I can fix this in a easy way. If I just pump these up radius wise, yeah, that doesn't do anything really. And if we're looking for the normal lights, so to speak, and if we increase those a bit, we can remedy this a tiny bit. I think that's not bad. Could be worse, but you know, or could be better rather, but I think that's pretty good. So there we go. That's our machine room finished, with the potential of adding more. That's pretty good. So for the last few minutes, well, I'm gonna plug this hole real quick. I think this is the right one. Yes, this is the right one. Oh, we don't have. Let me get some. Let me get some stuff. There we go. So we'll plug this hole, and then technically the whole tail side construction is officially complete, which is kind of exciting. That's a big milestone. Right freaking here. There we go. Tail complete. So what's next now? Well, that's an easy answer. Thrusters is next, of course. That's going to be an important one, because this is the last, like, functional thing that we need to add to the ship. So yeah. So let's see. We need the ion thrusters, obviously. And I think for the start, I'd like to add at least like one big one in each direction. And I think one needs to go like here somewhere. Either here or here. If we turn it, it's either gonna be here or here. But I think it's better this way around, honestly. And I think it's best if we put it like here. We might even double up. Because I'm trying to figure out how we can do this aesthetically pleasing, right? Maybe it's actually easier if we do like a little bit of the wings aesthetics first. So let me just add a few of these here, because obviously these are gonna be smoothed out. That, I think that's a fairly obvious thing, right? We're gonna put all of these here. Tiki, eternal nemesis. We're gonna put all of these here. Now here, yeah, I think it's just gonna be like so, right? It's gonna go around the bend here. And now this one is the interesting one. Right? Because this is technically where the wing ends. Let me just, can I access like a... Can I access the ship here, from here somewhere? I think I can, actually. Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, this floor is also completely open yet. Oh well. Let's see. Why is only the machine room lights visible? That's a bit weird. Okay. Let's see. I think we called them wings. Solar wings. Let's reverse. We'll expand them for now. There we go. That's how they look like. Now, I think we might be able to, just for decorational purposes, maybe add something like this. So that when they're extended, that they don't look so exposed. You know what I mean? Okay. And then we'll continue on the inside, like so. That is, yeah, that's obvious, right? Until we reach this point here. There we go. So the wing from this side is it's gonna look a bit more blocky, but that's fine. That's okay. It's a bit more solid. Now, where would we put these? The thing is, we cannot put them like centered. I don't think we can, because there's no because the whole wing design is an uneven number of blocks at all points, which means that this thruster, which actually is something that has annoyed me from like the start in Space Engineers, that this thruster is an uneven by an even number of blocks in length and width. That is screwing with so many designs. Seriously. It really is. So, this is really annoying. I mean, do we do something like this, perhaps? Let me see. So now it's in the corner there. Something like that, maybe? The alternative, of course, to that would be we use a whole bunch of small thrusters, you know? Kinda like, you know, something like that. I think that's as close we're going to get. And then maybe even more by either putting them right on next to them or something like that. Like this kind of excessive amount of thrusters. You know what I mean? I don't even know if that's an excessive amount or you would consider this normal, but something like that. Because then we definitely would have enough. Now, we cannot quite replicate this on the front because we have, of course, these bad boys here. As you might know. But, we could do something similar. Or, that's another thought, of course, is that we would just put like a double row of thrusters, like so, on the front and the back, without the middles. That would be an option too. So we would have the same amount. Now let me just get all of these again. Do you notice how the game like lags a bit every time I remove a block? That's kind of crazy. Okay. Also, what annoys me about these thrusters is that they are not symmetrical because they have like these three little half-round bits that are arranged in a triangle form. That is also something that really annoys me. Seriously. So I always have to kind of think on ahead of time what direction these are gonna go in, otherwise I'm gonna really annoy myself with them. But yeah, something like that, you know? I have the feeling that would be a smart move. Now, let me just check something. If I open this up. Yeah, there's... the room is right behind, right? That's... yeah, okay. So I'm not gonna... I could probably set the thrusters in one block, make them less stand out-ish, but I don't know if I want to. Because what I could do now, after we've welded the thrusters, we could do something along these lines here, add these blocks, and basically make like a smaller protruding, I think that's the word I'm looking for, wing bits. Like so. So it's kind of, again, like tapering to the end of the wing. I have the feeling that could look good from a design point of view. Know what I mean? I have the feeling that's a pretty decent design choice. Yeah, let's... I'm gonna put these in like this right now. And then next time we're gonna start welding these. Now, what we're gonna do in the middle of these, I'm not sure. On the back side, maybe we're just gonna fill them with blocks. I mean, that's an option. Just like that. And there we go. We have the wing. Now, you know what? I'm gonna retract one of the... actually, yeah. Let's retract both of the wings. I want to check something real quick. Wings. Let's retract them real quick. Just want to see how it looks like if we go... oh, okay. No, we cannot put anything on here. Otherwise, they're gonna be clipping with this part. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, these are gonna be exposed anyhow. We cannot really do anything about that. But I think it's fine. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna work on next time. Big wing construction, I think. So that's gonna be exciting. Alright, guys. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.